When you're down there in a boat, I know exactly what's underneath on the seabed. I know exactly whether you're on sand, mud, stones, because I walked it hundreds of times. I love the place. I could quite easily, if someone said, how deep is it here? I'd say it's 8 feet. I should think about 8 feet. I bet if you measured it, I bet it wouldn't be a foot out. But I started when I was 9 with my old man, and I'm now 60, so I've been doing it for 51 years.
Took the boat down the creek first time when I was 5 years old by myself. I've had this environment all my life and I don't know anything different really. You're just your own boss, you're free, you're just out in the open, and what place could you want better than this? A bit different now. With all the modern world, it's a completely different thing to what when we were children. I mean, we were always out on the water, paddling about in the mud, you know, in and out boats, little boats, big boats, you know, in and out, and we just learnt the trade. In the modern world, because the children don't do all these sorts of things. They're told they can't do this and they can't do that. The point itself is built, the blue one's been right.
Every fortnight to a month, it's different. It's not the same place. Now at the minute, when you're down there at the minute, you've got the chicks. We got some chicks on the beach now, some running around on the beach. The common seals are coming in. Common seals coming in, so and you're watching for that to happen. On the news, on the telly, they had a big grey seal up at Norwich, bloody great big seal, and that was from here. You recognise it straight away.
There is a bank period of perhaps a week or a fortnight when we don't have many of either seals, but it's gone longer and longer this year, and it's been about 3 months now, I suppose, that we haven't had very many seals here at all. Whether it's just because of lack of fish, we aren't quite sure, but the other theory is that perhaps the operation of the wind farms and such like are making difference. They disturb one part, you spoil the whole ecology for everywhere else. It's a completely different world at low tide to what it is at high tide. It's just the peace and quiet and tranquility. It's like being on a desert island.
Ever since the world began, things have changed. It's never stayed the same, have we? We're always changing.
In the future time, obviously we got our sons and grandsons and daughters and such like coming up through the family, so we've got several people who are going to take over the business. Hopefully it'll be still going on in years to come. You know, there's no reason why not, providing the point is there and we still have the tide coming in and out each day.